Hello everyone.
Hey, I'm back.
Oh god, there's voices in my head again.
Use your chain to lower yourself.
But yeah, with more going through Pacifism, doing the game over again. The LP should technically have been done by now, but I decided to go through the game again because it's fun to do that.
Because you literally can't stop playing this game.
I really can't, even though I have finished recording everything. I still want to keep playing this game. It is so much fun.
You didn't even lose those recordings, did you? You decided you wanted to redo them.
Yes. But now we come to a real dangerous pacifism, which is dogs. Oh, because we can't kill dogs, they are a constant thorn in the side. Thankfully, they don't get in the way too much.
Yeah, it didn't look especially dangerous, just move quick.
No, they're not hugely a problem, there's just a couple of awkward situations. And honestly, past these tower levels, we don't really see them all that much. But we're just detailing the funny thing because this game was being made as Sleeping Dogs was being made.
Okay.
And they realised, hey, our game doesn't have any sleeping dogs in it.
That's a bizarre thing to have on a checklist, I guess.
Well, that's because, because they're quite close to each other and they were developing around the same time, we just had lunch with each other or whatever. I believe that's what the commentator was saying.
Yeah.
It's just, sleeping dogs.
It's a good game.
It is. So, there's another dogs game out there that's incredibly boring, but... sorry, next gen. And I totally meant to go over to that side.
That's how we describe it. We don't describe things as boring, we describe them as next gen.
They're locking the doors.
Oh yes, definitely.
Try to pick the lock.
I hope there's a sequel to this game, because I really like this game.
So has the studio done anything else since it?
Well, God, the guys made Shank. I probably have to go and check if they did.
Oh, Shank.
Yeah, they did Shank and Shank 2.
I'm not super bored with Shank and Shank 2.
Alright. God, no, because this game ends so well, there's no real room to make a sequel, but I'm sure they can do something.
I mean, really, you just make a very different ninja wandering around murdering everyone. Or
yeah,
not.
pretty much. It's just so good. This game. Alright. But really, as far as pacifism runs go, it's not particularly difficult, it's just a lot of fun to play through. It's just, just be casually swerving in and out and dodging all the kind of stuff, and it looks really cool when you do it all in one go.
Which is of course why you leave for retries in.
I leave, seeing how unexpected things can happen and stuff like that. But it's just the interesting thing. Usually it's whenever the guard does something I don't expect them to do, because, they have a few patterns that they can do. Also, I don't know how he managed to see me, because I was... over there.
X-ray vision,
and also,
obviously.
Sorry?
X-ray vision, obviously.
Yes. But I believe someone got caught in the light because I peeked upwards, and it was honestly just quicker to restart from the checkpoint. But the other times when I get caught by the guards is usually when I fumble around with the keyboard controls, because sometimes it can get quite fiddly when you're trying to do stuff. So I will say that the Xbox is better control-wise, but I just prefer the keyboard.
Look at all the guards.
/ don't have an alternative.
Definitely, yeah.
And see those antennas on the roof?
I mean, I bought a really snazzy PlayStation controller, but I didn't have enough money to get an Xbox controller.
To help us find
I can make my PlayStation. No, I got that from CEX.
Oh, right.
Just my current PlayStation controller was a bit down. Says, "Oh, do you have any of those?" And I said, "Yeah, Logitech one, really good actually." But yeah, I can make my PlayStation controller pretend it's an Xbox 360 controller.
Yeah, that's generally how I've played most ports this generation, and will probably continue to do so, because... Well, I mean, apparently the PS4 pad just comes with it hardwired in, you can just use it straight up without having to fuck around with a lot of drivers.
That's good. I'll get around to that in like 10 years, probably. Once I go to a
Pacifism and controller chat.
Oh yeah, video game. It's not really too tough. This bit can be a little bit tricky because of the way that the spotlight, you have barely enough time, but obviously I've practiced these levels enough that I know how to do things fairly quickly.
Okay. Really, this is one of the longest levels, it said.
Yes, it's the longest level because it was it used to be 2 levels, and after we did this bit, it kind of just faded away to the next bit. And we thought that was a bit of an awkward thing that they don't do anywhere else in the entire game, so we figured they're just slapped together, it's fine.
That's
It is a bit weird having the 3rd level total be the longest, one of the longest levels of the game,
Yeah.
if not the longest. I think the debris levels are a bit longer.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like they said that like Bubble said it was definitely the longest, so that's why I was like, 12 levels at least feel longer.
Yeah, definitely. It's just 2 bits pasted together, which is fine, you know. More ninja.
Hey, look,
Yeah, this bit here looks like the start of a level.
one of our scouts left behind some.
Yeah,
equipment.
definitely. So I'm guessing the bit that we were just in was something that they added. And in order to get past this bit, you need to have smoke bombs, which is why it's good that they got the convenient thing. It also means you can't get through here with like half of other things that you gotta have in your distraction items or whatever.
Yeah.
Set it to the tracking device.
Now, this is definitely an interesting part of the level where
He'll lead us straight.
kind of mission-based, as it were. But unfortunately, when you're doing pacifism, you kind of get quite far ahead of these guys. So you're kind of just waiting around for him to catch up with you because he just walks so slowly. Ugh.
Question: do you have to pick that lock so we can get through, or was that just for points?
There's no points. Yeah, you
Okay,
can
just-
easily
I
go.
just-
You
I
can easily
just-
go around.
I was just wondering if like you had to like pick the locks to let the guy through, because if you did, that'd be really funny.
That would be pretty funny, but no.
we can't get out this room unless a passing ninja opens the door for us.
If only there was a ninja around. But what are the chances of that? Ninjas are extinct. Yeah, now we're just waiting for this guy. And also, that distraction thing is something
Get
that never
closer.
appears again in the entire game. It
What's
even
that?
makes a unique sound as well. You're just hitting like a panel on a wall, and it makes a unique sound that distracts the guards.
Huh.
But as far as I know, I've never seen another one like it. Maybe it's something that they could have implemented, but just forgot to, or whatever.
Might just be like a prototype thing they didn't bother putting anywhere else, I guess.
Yeah, possibly.
Or maybe just forgot to remove from there. Like, I would be interested in seeing like what's
Get closer.
unused in this game's well, you know, I would be
Code
interested.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be interesting seeing what's like unused in the game's code, because I find that kind of thing really interesting generally.
Yeah, well, something in the previous level that you were totally there for, they were saying that there was originally going to be another
We'll have to
class,
find another way around.
which would just be civilians,
Okay.
and they would, if they saw you, they would go and bring guards over. And they found that it was a fairly boring addition. They didn't really add too much, and you acted the same way around them all the time.
Yeah.
So instead, they just repurposed them to the ninjas that we see in the first and last level.
Yeah.
No one.
So it kind of would have been an interesting, but honestly, it probably would have been just a slight annoyance. I definitely prefer the dogs as a class that they had.
Yeah.
Class, something to choose to put in, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to be a dog today.
This game's basically Team Fortress 2.
Oh yeah,
Did I hear something?
get all the sweet masks instead of hats. Anyway, this is a bit of a difficult bit to get to because there's a guy standing directly in front of the door, and I don't think you can jump over him. Not that I hugely tried, but it is a bit awkward. There's some situations where you kind of have to, use your items in order to get past the guards.
My god, the shame.
I just heard something. Check.
I know. And also, sometimes when we get out of the smoke bomb, they immediately go into alert phase, but we haven't been detected, so I don't know what that's for, but whatever. We just gotta wait until they settle down a bit. This is a bit tricky because if we want to get around, we're gonna have to break a light, and we're gonna have to wake up the dog.
There is someone there.
I didn't count on this guy also hearing stuff.
That just went out.
Gameplay.
mean, I would have
What's
assumed
that
that
target over here?
there, just then, would have been a time to just jump up and crap all up. But
Usually when I do that, I just get seen, and the checkpoint is quite far back. So by this point, I was going, I don't want to go through this bit again. Ugh. Whatever, we can just get around that. Be a bit wary of the dog, but as long as we're quick, shouldn't have to worry about him.
Mark be nimble, Mark be quick.
Oh yeah. There we go. And there we go. Pretty simple, but that's after practicing it like 10 times. So, funnily enough, once you've played a game like about 20 times, you get fairly good at it. Bang indeed. And then the rest of the level plays out pretty much as you would expect.
Just,
There he is.
Except, of
Well,
course, we can't kill the guy.
You can
Yeah.
just kill him and take the device. Or
it's basically
be
just
merciful.
jack him,
Stay
then back into
from
the vent.
Yep. And in my previous recording, when I did mention this in the extras run, when he did have his flashlight behind him, so he managed to see me despite me being behind him, because their sight is their flashlight.
Yeah.
But this time he instead just noticed, something's been nicked from my pocket. How strange. Press the button so we can get past the lift.
Uh-huh. My dog's mad as hell.
Oh yeah, dogs. Dogs get angry. Also, even though the light switch was directly behind him, he turned to look at me. I don't understand why he did that. It's
That one guard's figured out the secret that you don't look at where a thing is, you look at where it came from.
yeah. And trouble when going through grates and jumping is assigned to the same button. Anyway, now he's going to look for a proper way, so we can just go and press a button. And I think if you get yourself caught in between the thing, then you obviously die.
Makes sense.
I didn't really feel like finding out, funnily enough. I love this sound.
Oh yeah, I'm having the. I remember that I was not happy
Flashbacks.
during. I was not happy
Flashbacks.
during the original video, was I?
No, I can understand why this would get a bit annoying, especially because we're nowhere near any guards anyway, so there's no point to this alarm thing. I guess it makes you hurry by making you go, man, this thing is really annoying, I should hurry up in order to get rid of this stupid noise.
You see, you bring me back in just to listen to this fucking alarm again.
Oh yeah. So that didn't really go well. Do not hide down here because then you will get... So basically there was a lot of waiting and I got caught anyway, so I figured I'll just cut it out. Jesus. Even I was bored of the level by that point.
Didn't want to have an extra minute and a half of the alarm.
Yeah, this bit is, sucks a bit, but I suppose you could climb up around and go around the bit up top. It was making it a bit easier, instead of, just stubbornly going through this bit. But it's not too bad. And there we go. We're finished. Huzzah. Skip all the cutscenes because screw the plot.
We saw that already. I'm bored of
Yeah.
it now.
And of course, lots and lots of points. Huzzah.